Lesson 1-9, solving addition and subtraction equations. Our solution, or our new vocabulary today is a solution. A solution basically is the answer, okay? It is the correct answer. It is what makes the problem true, the equation true. So answer, solution. Next is inverse operations. Inverse operations are operations that undo one another. So they get rid of steps. So addition, inverse means opposite. So basically you're doing the opposite. So instead of, if you're adding in the problem, you need to subtract to get rid of it. If you're multiplying, you need to divide. So inverse operations undo one another. Steps that you need to follow, two of them today. First step is basically to identify the side with the variable. You need to get the variable alone. That's the whole point of equation solving, is to get the variable by itself. Second step is to get rid of any addition or subtraction to the side with the variable. And again, in order to do that, we need to use inverse operations. First example, we have 7 equals 15 plus c. First I'm going to do is identify the side with the variable. There's two sides to the equation, and it hinges on the equal sign. The equal sign dictates the sides that we have. So there's a left side and a right side. Here is the side with the variable. C is our variable. So we need to get c alone. In order to get c alone, we need to get rid of 15. Now 15 is positive. You always look out in front. Okay? Out in front we see that 15 is positive. In order to get rid of 15, we need to subtract by 15. What you do to one side, you do to the other. Notice how my equal sign lines up. Okay? We want that to line up. Now we can simply go ahead and solve this problem working down our paper. 7 take away 15, we get negative 8. Equal sign lines up. 15s cancel out. We drop down C. So this problem, it seems to be that our solution is negative 8. Now, to check your solution, simply use your original equation. Plug your solution in for C. So your answer in for C. 15. Here's our substitution. We're going to put in negative 8. And we find out 7 equals 7. This is a true statement. It checks out. Therefore, negative 8 is our solution because it makes it a true statement. 2. Go ahead and work through this as well. 11 is positive, so subtract 11. Equal signs lines up. 6 take away 11, we get negative 5. 11s cancel out. We drop down A. So in this problem, our solution is negative 5. And again, you can always check like we did before by substituting that in for A. Example 3. First, determine the side with the variable. Again, side with the variable. Here's my side with the variable. It is the right side. So in order to get rid of, this case, negative 16 or minus 16, we need to do the inverse, which would be add 16. We do that to both sides. Equal signs lining up down the paper. Negative 5 plus 16 is 11. And we drop down Z, and our 16s cancel out. Our solution, Z equals 11. Example 4. Negative 6 equals negative 12 plus x. Here's the side with my variable. So I need to get x by itself. Equal sign lines up. To get rid of negative 12, we need to, or minus 12, we need to add 12. Do the inverse. What you do to one side, you do to the other. Equal sign lines up. Negative 6 plus 12 gives you 6. 12s cancel out. We drop down x, and x equals 6. Our last one here. Mr. Bombek makes a withdrawal of $605 from his savings account for some pimped out rims for his new Cadillac Escalade AWD. 4 doors, leather interior, and heated seats. The amount left in his account will be $47. write and solve an equation to find the balance of the account before the withdrawal. You might want to go back, underline some critical things here. Some critical things is that we need to write and solve an equation. So we need to write and solve the equation to find the balance of the account before the withdrawal. Balance of the account before the withdrawal. So that's what we need to find out. If that's what we need to find out, we'll probably need a variable for that. So I might use B, and I need to define it. Well, B is the balance of account before withdrawal. So this is my account before I took money out for my rims. Other pieces of information is we take a withdrawal of $605. After that withdrawal, we're left with 47 bucks. So here's my account B. That's before anything happened. I'm going to take a withdrawal out. If I take a withdrawal out, I am taking money out, so I'm going to subtract by the $605 I take out. That is going to give me a remaining, so equal my remaining in my balance, which is 47. That is your written equation. Now we need to solve it. And in order to solve the equation, we would have to add 605 to each side. Okay, notice again my equal sign lines up. I find out B equals $652. So that is what my account was at prior to the withdrawal. Now I know a lot of you guys are thinking, you see my sweet Escalade there, you're wanting to ask this question, so we'll get it out of the way here.
You ever taken off any sweet jumps?
And the answer is yeah, I do. I take it off sweet jumps. So that will conclude here lesson 1.9.